Alright, hello, welcome to C's Tarot. Today we're going to be doing Sagittarius for the month of January 2024. If you haven't seen any of my other readings, I'll just explain that I'm usually someone who does one-on-ones. This is my 8th attempt at doing a collective of star signs, so I'm getting better every video, but please forgive me for trying not to get too specific, because I want this to resonate with as many people as possible. But with that being said, this channel is quite small, it only just started this week, so if you're seeing this, this could already be the message or a private reading for you. And also, please comment, like and subscribe, that way I can actually try and give you a private or more of a private reading on my next attempt in February. But I am thinking of doing some love readings for maybe next week for each individual star sign, so we'll see how that goes. But today the format's going to be story cards, followed by general monthly mood, the interest spread, what mood you're in, how you see yourself in this particular month, the good to come, then we'll do singles reading, couples reading, we'll do messages of challenges for the month of January 2024 for Sagittarius. Parting read at the end, we'll use some oracle cards to give you some messages. So let's get going for Sagittarius. Alright, I hope I said Sagittarius at the beginning. I just did Scorpio, so I'm not sure. Let's continue on. Tell the cards. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius story card. I've already given them a bit of a shuffle before I started recording, but let's do one little gunshot shuffle here. Just to screw that up. It's a bit hot in Brisbane, so cards are sticking together. I'll try and speak more clearly. Alright, it is 5 in the morning, so I'm a little bit mumbly. I apologise. And it is quite hot in Brisbane, Australia. Even though it's 5 in the morning, it's probably about 29 degrees, which in Celsius, so I'm not sure whether that would be in Fahrenheit. Anyway, who cares? Let's go to the story card reading for Sagittarius. Starting point, King. It doesn't matter what your gender is, it seems to be that you're pretty happy in the position that you're in right now. You're feeling confident in yourself. Or maybe it's the partner you've acquired. Balance. And you need to make sure that you're not over giving to people, and that people are giving to you as much as you're giving to them. Especially in group settings. In the past, serendipity. In the current situation, beauty. You're seeing the beauty in life, you're seeing the beauty in people, you're valuing and loving the people in your life and what they bring to you. The future, the thinker. So maybe you've got some ideas coming and you need to plan out an attack. The solution or outcome is the explorer. So you're going to come in the future, you're going to have some ideas, and the outcome will be you exploring those ideas. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean in a relationship. I will be doing love readings next week, so you can explore that more there. But if this is a work thing, or just you have ideas about, could be anything. I'm trying to keep this broad for everyone, but you've got some ideas coming. Right now you're seeing the beauty in what people offer you. You're thinking up something, maybe it's a collaboration, but there's a balance card with people. Balancing your tree. Anyway, and you will be exploring those options. Let me just get one more card just to clarify what's going on. It was going to bring joy. So this is great, Sagittarius. This is probably the best start I've seen so far. I've only got 3 left after this, so you're number 9. Doing well. All right, that's a story card layout. That's just I like to start like that. Now let's go to the entering mood of Sagittarius, January 2024. Sorry, 2024. Jesus, don't want to go back to 2020. That was the beginning of COVID. We're happy here. 2024 seems like a good. The 20s have really kicked in now. We've overcome that little hiccup at the start, and it's really going to kick in this year, I feel. So, general monthly mood and feelings of January 2023 for Sagittarius. Express your creativity with compassion and emotion. So, if this is maybe you've got a partner who's an air sign, or that partner doesn't have to be romantic. It could be someone you're collaborating with work-wise, or it could be a relationship, or someone that you've got your eye on. Express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Romantic, sensitive, graceful, poetic, moody, idealistic. So that's the number 3 card. It's pretty good. Prosperity without happiness, misused wealth, corruption, loss. So maybe you've lost some money, or you've just come out of Christmas and the New Year. So maybe you've went a bit hard out. So maybe it's time to start saving some of that, recoup that money that you've lost. Or maybe if someone's asking for a loan, maybe don't offer them the full amount that they're asking for. Only spend only give out what you know, as much as you don't need back. So if you need to pay a certain bill and someone asks you for some money and they're saying, I'll pay you back the day before you get the bills due, I wouldn't take that. I'd be like, can't do that, sorry, but I can give you this. Anyway, general mood coming in, star. Opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation. Some of you might have reconnected with an ex-partner. I don't see that starting now, but I see that it might have happened last month or in recent times. Yeah, it's the strength was tested, but you're more approachable and you're fair. Yeah, temperance, moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces, realizations. Sorry, my cat's attacking the support from my camera. Sorry about that. Alright. One more. Ideas, opportunities, eagerness, curiosity, diligence, courage. Alright, so it seems like if it's a love reading, you've got some courage to actually give this a good shot. So it could be an Aquarius, it could be a water sign and an air sign. Stop. It could also be a fire sign. There's everything. There's earth here as well. So you've got a sampler to choose from. Could be multiple opportunities. Sorry, my cat's doing its best to get my attention. All right. So if it's a work thing, it's looking great too. Doesn't matter what scenario you put this in, it's looking quite nice. You've got temperance and the star, which is great. All right. Sorry about my cat. All right, so let's move on to the good to come. What's the good to come? That seems pretty good. So not too bad start for you. What's the good to come for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, 2024 January. Sagittarius, 2024 January, the good to come. Alright, the good to come. We'll pick out 5 cards. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alright, something hidden from you, which was stopping you from starting anew, starting afresh, is going to come clear to you. I don't want to get too involved in that because I want this to resonate with as many people as possible. But it could be a water sign or a fire sign that's going to come in to help you gain clarity. It could also be a Capricorn here as well, or an earth sign. That's the good to come. Someone's going to come in and help you with something which you were unaware of, and you might avoid disaster because of this. So keep an eye out for help from maybe someone new coming into your life, or someone who you haven't spoken to for a while, and they might be giving you some advice. All right, let's go to love singles. Love singles, Sagittarius. For the ones who have yet to find a connection, what have we got to tell them? I'll pick 3 cards. Okay, there's a downward progression here. Alright, so this doesn't look great, but this is a message for you. Greed and materialism, lack of originality, possessiveness, and obstacles. That's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So that could lead to restless nights. If you flip that around and you try to get a bit more control and stability in yourself, maybe not get too caught up in your head, you might avoid that situation. This is for singles, right? So it could be a water sign. Go out with your friends if you can in January. Doesn't necessarily have to be like a nightclub or a bar or anything, but just do something that you wouldn't usually do. Get out of the house or go somewhere where you haven't really been to. Put yourself out there, because there might be an earth sign that you meet that way, or it could be an air sign as well. Let's get some. Yeah, you need to sorry, my cat Erica is really trying her best. You need to take off the blinds, right? Some sort of limited viewpoint that you've given yourself, or maybe you haven't actually gone out and put yourself in situations to find love. You need to change that, or you need to change a certain viewpoint that you have about yourself, or you have about love in general. And from doing that, you'll get something that you desire. Yeah, the Empress. Fertility, beauty, happiness, nurture, pleasure, development. So maybe if you don't want to have children, and this isn't for everyone, but if you don't have children, maybe use protection if you're lucky. But if you are wanting a family, you might meet an air sign or a Capricorn or a Cancer, a water sign, or a earth sign. So Capricorn, Cancer, air sign, you might meet one of them. Let's get one more card to clarify. Yeah, it's going to offer the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe they'll be stable, and they can actually offer you something that you haven't had in a relationship, which is maybe you're used to, being the breadwinner, but it seems to be like a new partner could be spoiling you for once. All right, let's go to for people already in a relationship who happen to be a Sagittarius. So Sagittarius couples, people in a committed relationship, or in a relationship where it's faithful. So committed relationships, Sagittarius, 2024 January. See if I can paint a better picture from that. Alright. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. My cat needed to be let out. Alright, this is for couples, right? Yeah, alright. You've got some issues coming up. Let me just clarify. You might be moving forward. There could be there's a Towers in reverse. That could also indicate that maybe your partner is going through something. Doesn't necessarily mean that you in the relationship are going to have a problem. It could just be maybe your partner is going through like a loss in the family, or financial issues, but you'll be able to get over this in time. You might reject certain strife, or not let it affect you. There's something that will come to light once you move forward from a certain... If you're dealing with a Pisces, they might be going through some issues that necessarily has got nothing to do with you, but you're there to support and help. Make sure that everyone's getting time out and rest. So just make sure if you have a partner who's going through something, a loss in the family, or just stress and not doing quite well, make sure that you maybe cater for them, let them have some rest. Maybe do a bit more than half the chores, just to give them a bit more time to maybe, surprise them when they get home from work. Just say, hey, look, I already did this for you, and that could go a long way. Is there any issues romantically? For the ones that think that it might be getting juggled, let's check this out. It could be a third person, but it could also just be, there could be some heartbreak happening. Alright, I'm going to have to check this out. This isn't for all of you. For ones that I was talking about before, yes, you need to give your partner a bit of a break. Let them have some rest. But for the ones who are concerned that their partner is checking out someone else or communicating online, could be an earth sign they're talking to, or a Virgo, or a Leo. Could be a Leo or an earth sign that they are talking to. We'll see how this... Alright. Let me just... Alright, we're done for the rest. I'm just going to clarify more on that particular aspect. The people who are worried about their partner entertaining someone else or more. Alright, there's tension. You might be suspecting something. Just remember, if you don't know the full story, don't sabotage it by being paranoid. Is there anything to be worried about for Sagittarius and their partner? It could be a water sign or lack of emotional intelligence. It could be injustice as well. Now, what star sign should Sagittarius watch out for when it comes to these suspicions of infidelity or just emotional cheating? Could be a Cancer. If your partner's a Cancer, maybe without accusing them, maybe walk out of the room, see what they do, see if they're on their phone straight away, and if they are, tiptoe behind them, have a bit of a look. You shouldn't do that, but sometimes it fixes problems or gives you a heads up. Alright. There could be some fetishes or some obsessions. Got the Capricorn card as well, the Devil. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, let's see what happens. If you're dealing with Capricorn, you're probably spying on them, or they're spying on you. Now, some people it's just emotional. Some people it might be sexual in nature, but you'll be able to overcome this if you communicate clearly with each other. There will be communication coming in, so it won't be hidden forever. And this is enough this is something that you'll be able to, if you have persistence and strength, you'll be able to hold and overcome, and the damage won't be a life sentence on the relationship. But some people might be feeling out in the cold. Hopefully it's that third party. All right, let's go for the parting read. I'm very sorry, I could go on for that. We'll touch more on that next week when we do love readings. I'll make sure that Sagittarius, we have a bit of a read when it comes to third parties. I've got a lot of oracle decks. I've got like 30 decks at the moment, which I want to check out. So we'll definitely hit that up in the Sagittarius read. I'll try and get it all done sooner than later. But I've got these Cosmo cards, Cosmo Oracle cards that are, I'm gonna pull out 3 to 5 of them, and they've got some messages for you. I'll let you decipher them. I'll read them out to you, but I won't try and give you any meanings or anything like that. I'll let you do that. So, Sagittarius, 2024 January. Any words of wisdom for them? Merge powerful combination to achieve excellence. Observations. Observe, wait for the opportunity. Young and energetic with great energy. There's potential. I'll do 2 more. Mountains. Try to climb over this mountain. You've got the strength. You can do this, Sage. Alright, and one last card. Hope. Where there is light, there is hope. Alright, thank you very much, Sagittarius. It was a pleasure doing your read. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you did watch this, there won't be many of you that did, so maybe this resonated with you. Maybe this was for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That way I can try and focus on you for the next reading I do. If you're worried about your partner, next week, hopefully, if I get all this done in time, I'll start on the relationship readings, and we'll get into those oracle cards, which will give us plenty of in-depth understanding of the situation. All right, thank you very much.